We are back in the garage with a 2-week update on the baby quail. They have grown so much this week. They have changed so much since 2 weeks ago when we first put them in here and they were those little tiny little fluffy little cute things. They grow way faster than chickens, obviously not as big, but the speed that they feather and then the speed that they'll eventually lay eggs and you know, be full size is much, much faster than chickens, which is actually why they use such a high protein starter feed. But let's just get right to it and I'll show you where they're at and show you all the changes for this week. So here they are. Hopefully you can get a good view there. So this is now 2 weeks and we can look at them and start to finally see colors in their feathers here. They're still, there you go. They're still way too young to tell if they're a hen or a rooster, but I'm really hoping we've got several with this white speckling on the chest here, and I'm really hoping that means we've got more hens this time. I had several roosters last time, so I'm hoping for more hens. The only changes this week, I think I told you in the last video that they were finally old enough for bedding, so they are using bedding now. We're doing just deep bedding for the next week, which means we're basically just putting a new layer of clean bedding on top every day, just a little bit. They're still using the same 30% protein turkey starter that's ground up. Same watering dish. I did have to raise it up on this block here. They're tall enough that they're starting to kick stuff in it now and just make a mess. So I am having to rinse this out a couple times a day too if it is messy, at least checking on it to make sure that they've got some clean fresh water. The brooder, or not, sorry, not the brooder, the heat plate is raised to the highest level now. Since they are almost fully feathered, they really don't need a whole lot of heat, and it's summertime. The garage does stay cooler than outside, but it is, you know, still warm. It doesn't get cold in here, so this is really mostly for nighttime. Quail do naturally like to hide, so they do hide in here. You know, if I walk through and scare them, they'll all run and hide. But other than that, they really don't need a whole lot of heat, so this is just here just in case they get cool. But it's raised all the way up. I have raised it a little bit every about 3 or 4 days for the last 2 weeks. So we're now finally on the highest setting, and then next, well, actually in about the next 3 or 4 days, I'm just gonna completely take this out of here because they'll be fully feathered and ready to go in their cages. I can't wait to update y'all and let you see them in their final homes and show you our hatching time cages. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Have a good week. Thanks.